sorry for the hurt that I've caused people.
What the fuck? How did you hurt anyone?
I'm really sorry.
Bro, to break it down, how does you hanging out with people who make homophobic jokes hurtful to people?
This comes off poorly, especially, you know, and I was like, you're also the whitest woman I know.
So much hate for being apparent racist, apparent homophobes, whatever, but the Pogger side does sexual assault, all this type of shit, and we get all the hate.
Yo, that's, I don't know, look, I don't...
Oh, yeah. Is the Poggers community at all friends, or is it just like a social climbing ladder?
Total social climbing ladder, bro.
No, I don't take any of you seriously because you're not actually my friends.
You literally bitch, you're so annoying.
What's the point of taking you all seriously? I don't care about you, any of you.
Can you play the song, please? Because you're making me cry.
Cenat.
Sweet mother of pearl, bro, do we have some topics to touch on today? Now, in case you guys are employed, let me catch you guys up. Now, Twitch has been in a civil war as of this week, bro. Every single day, we're getting new controversies and dramas, and it all pretty much stems from a lot of these creators just being flat out bad people. Recently, we had Zoe Spencer and Nina get banned for SAing somebody on stream. They then got unbanned, which is also stirring the pot of controversy. Not only that, but the streamer Emiru would go live, going on a long speech about how the streamer Mizkif is an abuser, he SA'd her. I also went over this in the last video. Now we have this QT Cinderella Faze clan situation. I'm gonna be going over some clips and giving my opinion, but as far as what started all this, I'm not exactly sure. But basically, QT Cinderella, an OG streamer from the Poggers community, would go on live stream discussing some topics that the no-lifers of the internet did not like.
I'm not gonna change though. I'm not gonna, I will never believe that if I'm kind to a hateful person, that means I agree with them. I will never believe that. No matter what you guys say, I won't believe it. Because at the end of the day, if I'm around a racist person, I'm just not racist. I'm not. Me, I am not. They are, yes. But how am I supposed to help them ever? By cutting them off? No. Like, I get it. You guys can think in black and white, but that's not how it works over here.
You need to leave. That is disgusting.
So the internet is bashing QT for her statements. She's saying that even though she associates herself with racists, homophobes, etc., that doesn't make her those things. She states that her family's racist, transphobic, homophobic. She also streams with Faze Clan, who she admits says homophobic things. And she's basically being bashed on the internet for saying she doesn't see a problem with associating herself with people like this. Now, before I say anything else, let me inform you guys on what the WL community is, as well as the Poggers community. The WL community is people like cenat, Faze Clan, and all the younger creators. The Poggers community is the older community on Twitch. It consists of people like Pokimane, Hassan, XQC, etc.
Every time I've noticed that the Pogger side always calls out the W and L side for shit, but
yeah, exactly. No, you're right. You're right. It's because it's older streamers that want to posture for their audience, and they try to talk bad about new content streamers. And one of the reasons why, I'm gonna be real, I think one of the reasons why is that people are nervous. They're nervous that newer guys will come onto the scene and succeed in ways that they're not succeeding, take audience viewership away from them, and they're not able to build their own thing unless they're able to push other people down.
One thing about this community though is that it's filled to the brim with weird anime gooners who have no lives.
4 fucking seconds! It took you 4 fucking seconds to piss me off again!
If you say one wrong thing, the whole community will banish you. Everyone is overly sensitive, and as far as the creators go, they're constantly involved in weird SA/abuse allegations, and it seems like they all kind of just hate each other, bro. Whenever these people stream together, it just seems like they're not even real friends, which we'll get into later. I mean, these guys are so spineless. The WL community is definitely more unhinged. Slurs aren't really an issue. I mean, Faze Adapt would spam the N-word one time and nobody cared.
Oh my god, what is this?
Adapt the type of nigga to go to a
Yo! You said that shit. That's not.
Constant gay jokes are being made, and yeah, you've seen the WL community and how they operate. Now, QT would end up following her statements with an apology, stating how she's sorry for everyone who felt hurt by what she said.
Even some of the clips I've seen, I feel so irresponsible for my own wording. I really do. And I'm sorry for that. I watched it back. I understand why it was hurtful. I've read the comments, believe it or not.
Is she crying?
I'm sorry. Like, again, if you...
Wait. There's no way, bro. Twitch is so funny, bro. Twitch is... I love this website, man. I do love streaming it.
I'm really sorry. Like,
oh yeah, damn. Is she crying?
Again, if you don't want the... I've heard what a lot of people are saying, and I am sorry for the hurt that I've caused people.
What the fuck? How did you hurt anyone?
I'm really sorry.
Bro, to break it down, how does you hanging out with people who make homophobic jokes hurtful to people? Who are you hurting?
Like, again, if you don't want this apology, then it's not for you. And clearly you're not hurt, but I'm apologizing to people that I've hurt, and that's important to me.
Apology not accepted.
So
QT, as a minority, as a POC, as a he, him, I don't accept your apology. I'm hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think anybody was actually hurt by what she said. I just think that these losers on Twitter want to find something to be mad at. Multiple streamers would also end up commentating on this situation.
Like that, hang out with someone like that, then you just support it.
So basically what happened is that Cutie Cinderella said that she would hang out with people that were in Faze because the people that are in Faze are, you know, like they said, yeah, they make homophobic jokes, but they don't do that around me. And also, like, you know, how can you change somebody and make somebody see your point of view if you just always demonize them and hate them, right? So that's basically what she was saying. And like that, and this is, by the way, this is the normal opinion. That's what normal people think, right? But obviously, here's the problem. Is we on the internet, bitch. So people are mad as fuck about this. And also another reason, by the way, why Cutie is hanging out with the Faze people, and I like Cutie, but let's be honest, the reason why you're hanging out with them is because they got a lot of viewers, right? You're friends with them because they're really popular. If they were getting like 1 or 2K viewers, you'd be talking about how bad they are.
Now, me personally, I don't believe she has to apologize, like, at all. If anyone was offended by what she said, who cares, bro? Who really cares about their feelings? I guess QT has to care because her audience is a bunch of soft weirdos. Also, her quote-unquote friends are just straight-up weirdos as well. And the reason I say this is because these creators in the Pogger community, which is QT's community, they're not really friends. People such as Pokimane, Valkyrae, and people in that circle, they don't stand on a damn thing, bro. They don't stand for anything. All they do is try to get on everybody's good side. They don't have an opinion. They just regurgitate whatever is the most politically correct thing to say. They try to act all nice. Oh, I watch anime and I look cute and I'm so caring. But that's all a facade. These people are not friends, nor do they care about racism, homophobia, or any of that. They just want to be the good guys in the situation. Now, Valkyrae, a very popular streamer in the Poggers community, just in Twitch in general, she's also QT's quote-unquote friend. Keep in mind, bro, all these people in this community, they're like 30 and up, probably like 35 and up. These people are like grown. Valkyrae would comment on the whole ordeal, and I mean, wow, bro. I always knew this, but she really is spineless. Just check out the clip.
I did tell her, I was like, Cutie, I do think your tone doesn't help because you inherently sound really angry all the time. You sound really, and she knows. I was like, you're very blunt. I think it's your tone, you're blunt, and it just comes off poorly, especially, you know, and I was like, you're also the whitest woman I know. And it also is just, you know, you being so white, it doesn't help. It doesn't help, but I know her, I know her heart.
That's gotta be racist. There's no way.
And it also is just, you know, you being so white, It doesn't help. It doesn't help. But I know her. I know.
Yo. Is the Poggers community at all friends, or is it just like a social climbing ladder?
Total social climbing ladder, bro. 100%. Why do you think I don't have any friends there anymore? Absolutely. They're parasites, and I'm not talking about Valkyrae specifically, right? I'm not. I'm talking about a lot of the people in this community. Yeah, they're trying to collab with you. They don't like you. The moment that they can throw you under the bus to get any clout, they will do it. They will instantly do it because they don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you. All they want to do is virtue signal, make money, and be popular.
Especially
like all these poggers niggas, but like none of them like each other. You realize that? You realize all these LA pogger people, if they get more views than one another, they literally want to kill themselves. They hate each other. As soon as it's opportunistic for them to snake and shit on their friends, they jump on it. As soon as the other one gets canceled, they remove, I was never friends. I wouldn't go to your funeral. I'm not going to upload the podcast. I never even liked you. They hate each other.
You know, and I was like, you're also the whitest woman I know. And it also is just, you know, you being so white. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. But I know her.
Yeah, Dan Clancy, she's openly being racist towards white people, and watch as no one is going to care that she doesn't get punished for it. She's too white to have an opinion that doesn't align with skinny Pokimane. What?
Now, Faze is catching a lot of shade for being quote-unquote homophobic, and it's honestly insane that this is such a big issue to this Pogger community when their whole community is filled with SAers and abusers, bro. In this clip I'm about to play, Stable Ronaldo is discussing all of this, and you can just feel the tension in the air. People were scared to talk for a little bit. It goes silent for a bit.
The W&L community gets so much hate for being apparent racist, apparent homophobes, whatever, but the Pogger side does sexual assault, all this type of shit, and we get all the hate.
Yo, that's, I don't know. Look, all them.
You don't gotta
literally,
take on it.
there's
It's just
10
like,
worse
that's a
issues going
fact.
on right now in the stream.
I don't understand.
I also said that. The Pogger side got killers and some more shit. Niggas that can get shit that can get people locked up for, but we the bad
people. We're the bad people who fucking doing all the shit we do.
Bro, like I said,
Just
my
a group
cameraman
of-
is literally gay, bro. Like my cameraman is gay and they're calling me homophobic.
Bro, you tell me a nigga like that could be homophobic, Chad? I feel like I could nut in Lacy mouth and he'd be straight with it. Wait, does he have homophobic allegations? I haven't been tapped in on Twitter.
I don't know. I mean, neither.
I just been seeing crazy. I'm like, yo.
I see captions.
I'm seeing captions. I'm like, yo.
Captions, but I never finished watching the video.
I don't know the lore or nothing.
Stop the cap.
No, I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. Stable Ronaldo will really be standing on business, I can't lie. He's not scared to say what he feels, and a lot of the time he's spitting straight facts, whether you like him or not. Now, a streamer named Vanilla Ice would then go on to say how she doesn't agree with QT's statements. She says Faze is homophobic and all those other buzzwords.
And of course, I'm gonna assume that you're just gonna make the assumptions that.
So this person was literally at Silky's birthday. You've asked Adapt to collab. You've been with Jason a ton of times, collabed, or whatever, been around. You're at Jason's concert. You literally have talked to me off stream saying, oh, blah, 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 like, how are you, blah, blah, you're killing it, blah, blah. I literally saw you 2 days at Silky's birthday, and you were on my stream with Cutie Cinderella. And you were, I'm pretty sure she was at our 4th of July party. But because you're seeing tweets on the internet calling us transphobes, racists, whatever it is, I don't even know what the words they're saying. Now it's oh yeah, I'm uncomfortable with her statements. You are not uncomfortable with your statements. You're literally just anything your community says. You realize you're like, what? You have a filter. It seems like what are you doing?
You're going to make.
She literally was so nice to us. I'm so confused. And now she's saying she's agreeing with people and that she's uncomfortable with what Cutie's saying. What is?
But people who know.
It seems to be whatever your community says, you get worried about. You get worried about what your community says because that's how you make your money. And you have to do it exactly what they say. You don't. This isn't real fans, by the way. Fans aren't just fans for holding you accountable. Fans are people that support you and understand your point of view or your statements. Anything that your community says, it seems like you just agree with instantly. How are people gonna call us homophobic and transphobic? We've never even. What have we done that's anywhere near that? We fucking saved the gay dude from killing himself, for God's sake.
Yeah guys, as you can see, this whole thing is just a clown show, bro. I mean, Twitch is just a circus at this point. These creators, specifically the Pogger community and the viewers, they are so unbelievably fake, toxic, and soft. These creators constantly try to be politically correct and act so caring. They want to be the most morally perfect people. They want to be looked at basically as God or some shit, right? But in reality, all they care about is being liked by everyone and the money rolling in. As long as they have that, they are good. Now, this isn't a direct response to anything, but Sneeko would commentate on something that Lacy recently said about how he's not racist.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, and this is probably gonna get clipped and somehow misconstrued. I genuinely enjoy being around black people more than white people. I'm so serious.
Yeah, no, Twitch is cooked, man. It's a path to destruction. It's a soul-sucking destroyer of lives. Bro, Lacy, you're better than this, man. Lacy, you're better than this, man. This would never have happened if you didn't stream on Twitch. You see what it does? Twitch makes you hate white people, think that Frogan isn't fat, and sexually assault people live on camera. And shock dogs. What a shit website. What a shit place, man. You know what I see right now? I see this young white man looking away from his hair. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm seeing a young white man slowly being ripped apart because some gooner bought a purple app.
I'm so serious. I don't care. I do, bro. You can't call me racist. I literally do.
Yeah. That is racist what you just said, Lacy. How did Twitch convince people that you could be racist towards white people and it doesn't count as racism? How strong is the programming where people think that it's a system of oppression?
I'm not gonna lie, I never expected anything more or less from Lacy. Now, I'm not a hater at all. I know it seems like it, but I'm not a hater at all. I will give my opinion though based on my observations. And it seems like this dude Lacy is just a cuck who, similar to the Poggers creators, wants to be liked by everyone. I mean, that statement alone that he made just shows what type of person that this dude is. And no, I'm not saying that it's not okay to like hanging around other races. What I'm saying is that Lacy is a little puppy with his tail wrapped under his legs, trying to say anything that will make him look better in the eyes of the people who are calling him racist and all that jazz. I'm surprised Ronaldo doesn't hold Lacy accountable more often. Maybe he does, but it's off camera. But I mean, Ronaldo is definitely one of the most authentic ones out of the bunch. Meanwhile, this dude Lacy is the complete opposite. Now, the Mizkif situation, the Nina Zoe Spencer SA situation, and this situation are all intertwined in some sort of way. There's controversy on how Mizkif isn't banned, but the two girls got banned and then they got unbanned, and there's a whole controversy on that. I mean, Twitch is a straight up dumpster fire right now. Now, as far as what QT said, when she says that you're not who you associate yourself with, I do have mixed opinions on that. As the saying goes, you are who you associate yourself with, which I do agree with, but then again, I've had friends who are rich. I've had many friends who have high-level careers and are doing great in life. I've also had friends that are homeless and in gangs and live a different type of lifestyle. I associated myself with those people, but I was never a gang member, nor was I a rich college student. I was just friends with those people because they seemed cool. Chances are, if you hang out with 4 broke people, you're the 5th broke person. But that definitely doesn't apply 100% of the time. I don't think QT is a racist. I don't think she's homophobic or transphobic. I believe her when she made those statements. However, her quote-unquote friends and her community doesn't feel the same way. They absolutely despise her for what she said. Yeah, guys, at the end of the day, I don't watch any of these people. I'll research a little bit and talk about this stuff for the channel. But to be honest, I don't find any of these people entertaining. Me commentating and creating these videos is honestly just entertainment. You, the audience, and me, the commentator, are just sitting back and laughing at these crazy people doing crazy things. It's funny, it's silly. I mean, the whole thing is just a spectacle. A lot of you guys are not subscribed, so if you made it this far, then that must mean that you enjoyed the video. So make sure to show love by liking and subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'm out. Peace.